What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of When, Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. College men's basketball. Michigan State Spartans versus Purdue Boilermakers. Michigan State is a 28.2% chance to win. Purdue has a 71.8% chance to win. This is at Purdue. So Michigan State's 13 nation, 22-5 record. Purdue is 8 in nation, 22-5 record. For stats, Purdue is more points per game. Points against, higher field goal percentage. Michigan State has more rebounds per game. Purdue has more assists per game. Michigan State has more blocks per game. Purdue has slightly more steals per game. These stats are pretty close, so I think home field advantage is going to be a big thing here. So I think Purdue will beat Michigan State tomorrow. College women's basketball. Alabama Crimson Tide versus Vanderbilt Commodores. Bama is a 22.3% chance to win, and Vandy is a 77.7% chance to win. This is at Vandy. Bama is 24 in nation, 21-7 record. Vandy is 5 in nation, 25-3 record. For stats, Vandy has more points per game, points against, higher field percentage. Bama has more rebounds per game. Vandy has more assists per game. Bama has more blocks per game, and Vandy has more steals per game. The only stat that's really big difference here is points per game, which is a 13.8 difference in favor of Vanderbilt. So with that and the home field advantage, which who knows how much that matters for Vanderbilt. I mean, it's Vanderbilt. But regardless of how much it'll play a role with the points per game advantage, I think Vanderbilt will beat Alabama tomorrow. Georgia Bulldogs versus Texas Longhorns. Georgia is a 3.6% chance to win. Texas has a 96.4% chance to win. This is at Texas. So Georgia is 23 in the nation, 21-7 record. Texas is 4 in the nation, 26-3 record. For stats, Texas has more points per game. Georgia has more points against. Texas is a higher field goal percentage and has more rebounds per game, assists per game, blocks per game, and steals per game. The only stat that's really a big difference is the points per game, which is a 10.9 difference in favor of Texas. So with that and the home field advantage, I think Texas will beat Georgia tomorrow. NBA. Miami Heat versus Philadelphia 76ers. The Heat have a 49.1% chance to win. The Sixers have a 50.9% chance to win. This is at Philadelphia. For injuries, for the Heat, Jovic is out. Mitchell's a game time decision. Aaron Rozier's out for non-injury reasons. For the Sixers, Embiid and Beauchamp game time decisions. Broom is out and George is out on suspension. For stats, the Heat have more points per game, points against, field percentage is even. Heat have more rebounds per game, assists per game, and Sixers have more steals per game. These stats are pretty close, so I think home field advantage is going to be a big thing here. So I think the 76ers will beat the Heat tomorrow. Houston Rockets versus Orlando Magic. The Rockets have a 58% chance to win, and the Magic have a 42% chance to win. This is at Orlando. For injuries, for the Rockets, Finney Smith, Thompson, Tate, and Van Vliet are out, and Adams is out for the season. For the Magic, Suggs is game time decision, and Wagner's out. For stats, Magic has slightly more points per game. They have more points against. Rockets have a slightly higher field percentage, and then more rebounds per game. Magic have more assists per game. Rockets have slightly more blocks per game and steals per game. These stats are pretty close, so I think home field advantage is going to be a big thing here. So I think the Magic will beat the Rockets tomorrow. Los Angeles Lakers versus Phoenix Suns. The Lakers have a 56.1% chance to win, and the Suns have a 43.9% chance to win. This is at Phoenix. For injuries, for the Lakers, Hayes and Hachimura are game time decisions. For the Suns, Anthony's out for a non-injury reason, and Goodwin, Brooks, Highsmith, and Booker are out. For stats, the Suns have more points per game. Lakers have more points against and a higher field goal percentage. Suns have more rebounds per game. Lakers have slightly more assists per game, blocks per game, and Suns have more steals per game. Now, home field advantage will help the Suns, but the injuries are going to be a big issue. So with how these injuries are, I think the Lakers will beat the Suns tomorrow. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.